This clip is brought to you by BoutTheOnline.com.
I'm gonna take this right. Let me give you something right. And every time I always talk about this with my partner. Like I had an opportunity to put Birdman and C Merton on the same. I mean Birdman and Master P on the same record. I sent that
Wow.
record to Birdman. Birdman cut up. He gave me 24 balls. It was like I ain't doing no tripping. We sent that shit to PP. Said I ain't fucking with that nigga like that.
Wow. That's one of my favorite Birdman verses and stuff as well on that
Third War G.
Third
Third
War
War G
G's.
was supposed to be me, uh, Baby, and Master P. See, this was the thing of it, right? So what we did was I went gold, and we felt like we wanted more money from her. So remember that story? You all saw that story of how Ice Cube was fucked up priority office.
Yep. Yep.
That's what we did. Me, Dodo, and Big U went up there. Boswell can contest to this. Boswell is one of the P right hand men. P wasn't there. Boswell was in the office that day. He had to come call Dodo now. But that's
Wow.
how we got off priority. Reason why when we got off priority, we met Russell Simmons at a baby fat. They was promoting baby fat down here in Macon. We walked up on Russell Simmons and was like, "Hey, this Mr. Marcelo." Russell Simmons was like, "I know who he is." And what we understood was he knew who I was because there wasn't a lot of people who got dread and hair mics from New York. Just think about that in that time. Like a lot of motherfuckers, like even a lot of I was doing a lot of shit in New York, so my fan base was different than I reached out to my fan base. But the shit was crazy for me to get 3.5 mics. That's why the album did. But he was like, yeah. So him and Dodo exchanged numbers. So Dodo told him, I can guarantee you that Master P ain't No Limit is gonna bang. Well, Simmons was like, oh yeah, sure. And when we looking at that shit, like, okay, like I got a $5 million deal for y'all, right? We're like, oh, we got $5 million. We called Stunner. Stunner was like, hold on, though. Stunner got right on the phone, called Russell Simmons and said, look, whatever them niggas doing, I'm fucking with them. And my whole company buying. As in saying we could get beat from Manny, first from Wayne, Juvie, like baby, back that shit 100. Boom. Russell was excited. Russell like, oh yeah, get P on the phone. Dude called P and told him about it, and P was like, all right, I'ma holler at him. But it wasn't the same as in like with Stunner. So we wasn't really tripping over. We like, we need to get this record. One day, Doe talked to Russell Simmons. Russell Simmons was like, the biggest thing we can do is get both of them guys on one record, and it's done. The deal done. Sent the record over to Baby. Baby like, cool. Baby act, and Baby was just supposed to do a 16. That nigga done 24 balls. That's probably some of Baby hottest shit to the
Yeah.
He said that the Master P was like, I'm not fucking with that. And from that day on, like that changed the relationship that Doe had with people. Because you gotta think about this, right? After us seeing the Magnolia and the Calio come together, like we like us get the Baby with and we looking at like P saw this shit, like he just saw this shit that we pulled off. I know he just gonna do the record. But P was like, I'm not fucking with it.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't get the deal because we gotta wait for priority for me to get a deal with them.
And would that have been for your like second or third album? No, your
That'd
third
been for my
album.
second album. That'd been for the second
Yeah.
album. You know? Think about this.
Yeah.
I'm the first person who put No Limit and Cash Money on the same album. So they still were on the same album, but we didn't get them on the same record. So it kind of collapsed with this.
Yeah. And I mean, how did you feel? I know you said it kind of strained the relationship with Dodo a little bit, but how did you feel like personally? Did you think P could have did more to help, or did you understand where it was coming from?
I just thought people would have did it, and it didn't happen. Like, I mean, I don't know a motherfucker reasons, but it didn't happen. And like, I
Yeah.
know Doe definitely felt some kind of way. But like, what I can tell you is, even after that whole situation, like I think it sent a like it had dope moving through. And I think I ain't never said that. Like after that situation happened, dope started moving different. But one thing I can tell you is that nigga Baby held it down. Like Baby paid for the funeral and all that kind of shit. Like Baby pull up. So
Nah,
him and
that's
Baby
real.
relationship got different. But like dope started moving different after that. Because like you gotta think about this, right? We got a $5 million deal on the table, that shit didn't happen. That shit it make you move different. And dope just start moving different.
Yeah, no, it's understandable. And I mean, you had Wango was around you guys at the time. I believe I first may have heard him through Tough Guys, and then he went on to start working with C and True Records and stuff. What was your relationship like with him?
I mean, man, Gio was cool. I mean, you know, Gio, we put Gio on Time Bro.
Yeah,
We shot the video and everything. Like Gio was cool with us.